Welcome again. Finished eating. Well, the game's loading up. We'll be. I'll be playing. Well, finishing up what I started yesterday or last night. Well, I believe I mentioned it in my Red Alert 2 stream, but I noticed that someone chatted in YouTube, I believe. But if I'm trying for Robin, well, technically yes, but I'm not gonna do billions of rolls like people with actual money or fans who will basically dump thousands of dollars on them. Don't have that
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Those shoes look painful.
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office? What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
feels off.
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me! Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony, and within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so,
Got this power.
Again? Dreams do come true.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder!
That's half the work.
Follow my charge.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Whatever super break is.
Conflict is pitiless!
From the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a shot.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
That hurt.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Here, there's thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Is that all?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Where? Okay, this piece goes down here. That means this piece's position is here. So I'm guessing yours is likely here.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Stream 4. Blades.
I can hear it, but I can't see it.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Is the bird underneath? Guessing the bird could be underneath.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
No, there's a chest.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation. The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Let's build another prison. Not with
Once again, as Donna was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within.
a sanctuary.
The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I didn't find that bird, unfortunately. Just one of those birds that I will just probably never care about finding. I really can't see it, but I could hear it. Which is the annoying part. I could hear it, but not see it.
I
So-
hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Conflict is pitiless.
Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion? Take your positions.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks. Here is thunder.
That's half the work. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Nap time.
Stay in step.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
Let's improvise.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Take your...
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Destined for oblivion.
restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go! These puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Bird. I hear bird. I heard bird. What was I? Oh, it was just these birds.
Look, another frame.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold, the ensuing peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
My child, you did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire.
Well, she does. This character does make moving through place to place trivial, since she can insta-kill enemies.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Please
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys, Neil.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances.
This puppet isn't responding at all.
Without a master, who can grant me true freedom?
Master. master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance from the blind. Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion. My former master has long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Doesn't really sound calm. Sounds more like fearful.
Master! Oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting. Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward. In the absence of my master. I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once resonated through.
Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants have regained their sanity. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Here is thunder.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Free will, or was it?
I'm okay.
Again, take your positions.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
I'm okay.
Stay.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
Naughty child.
Again. Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. Let's improvise.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a shot. That's better.
There's no time to lose.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Here is thunder.
Great teamwork. Still the same old. Again.
Naughty child. That's better.
Another journey begins.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
Dreams do come true.
Follow my charge.
Great teamwork. Take your position. Let's improvise.
Was that it?
That's better. Don't worry. It's just a destined for oblivion. Again. Stay in step.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless. 1,000 thanks.
Take...
Here is thunder.
Time for nap time.
Another journey begins in the still waters of oblivion. Stay...
Was that... Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Take your position. Dreams do come true.
There's no time to... Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Oh, eventually rest upon.
Nap time.
Let's improvise.
A foregone conclusion.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Great teamwork.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
Oh. Darn it. I saw that. I have to run all the way back over there.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the...
He keeps getting interrupted. What was that? I wasn't paying attention.
This guy is really into these puppets.
I don't care, Arch. You're pretty much a puppet.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Pentecost. This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Pentecost, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
We're a possible one.
Stream forth. The gleam.
Responsibility for the people.
If the people lack fathers, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand against the mighty?
We shall support one another,
Stream forth. The gleam
and
of old
standing
blades.
against the mighty.
Well, at least, no, in terms of, oh, but, so, oh, look, all those boxes. Everyone locked up in cells.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before the arrival of kings,
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
and so it shall continue even after the king's
After
departure.
the king's departure,
We don't
king.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
said, no point of holding it back here. I want to clean up Chase, and she's the quickest way to do that.
Please stay tuned.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Since they're slaves.
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
No, they're zombies. Let's look at this. Another female-looking one. With jiggle physics.
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king.
How did it go?
They're zombies.
You can't change them?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Let's improvise. Another journey destined for oblivion.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Here, is thunder!
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion. Take your positions.
Conflict is pitiless!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
That'll take. That's better.
Don't worry. Just a scrape. Stay in.
There's no time to lose.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I don't think I'm going to be using the harmony that much since it seems, I really don't like it.
Here, is thunder!
No nap time.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
1,000 thanks. Conflict is pitiless!
That. Take your positions.
Follow my charge. Here, is thunder!
Destined for oblivion.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Great. Again.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless!
Don't worry.
Stay in step.
It's just a scrape.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams. What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the Harmony and establish an empire based on the Order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
Well, still use the power of the Harmony to finish this, but I'll probably still stick to destruction,
That
and
marked the seventh day.
I'll probably still use this.
Cheers and chants reverberated in
I'll probably still use more order. I mean, it's not order. Destruction and perseverance.
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict. Because our shared goals give equal weight to the beliefs we strive for. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
But
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands.
okay, I'm gonna click Kapimiko. Okay, let's see. Since those guys all have fire weaknesses,
If there's anything you need,
I commend.
please stay tuned.
there. Go. Might as well just use food since.
Is darkness equal to
Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
Still the same old.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
You won't get away.
That'll take more than that's better.
Great. You won't get away. Rhythm get messed up.
Here is thunder.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Time for an overhaul. You've got a lot of nerve. Dreams do come true. You won't get away.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Take your. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Here is thunder.
I have something for you. Perhaps Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
There's no time. Conflict is pitiless.
Still the same old.
Nap time.
Still the same old.
Time for an overhaul.
Here is thunder. Is that it?
I was just getting started.
How tragic. Eon. Great light. Under the banner.
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Take your position. Let's improvise.
Show no mercy.
You won't get away.
Conflict is pitiless.
You won't get away. That... You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Here is thunder.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Great teamwork.
That hurt.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I have something for you.
Here is thunder.
You won't get away. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Show no mercy.
The stars shine.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
You won't get away. Rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come true. You won't get away.
A for conflict is pitiless.
Time for an overhaul.
There's no time. Here is thunder.
Much obliged. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Stay in step.
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Still the same old.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
You won't get away.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. Supreme tutor, harmonious choir, Dominicus! Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Okay, well, back to the theme of puppets mix. If you played Honkai Impact, there was
It won't be so easy next time.
there was a foe called Hersher of Dominance, which basically had a bunch of puppets and attempted to control absolutely everything through negative emotions. So, this guy's what? Trying to do the exact same thing as the Hersher of Dominance attempted to do?
Keep up with me. Wake up.
Follow my charge.
Let's play our. Let the show begin.
Here is thunder.
Noisy.
Wise and perceptive as you are, answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
You won't get away.
Conflict is pitiless.
I'll take the lead.
Nobody resonates. The noise is fading.
Is that it?
Just a little something. Think nothing of
1,000 thanks.
it. Nap time.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Disorderly noise.
Keep up with me.
Noisy.
Let's play our. Let the show begin.
Here is thunder. Down, noisy.
I have something for you.
I'm okay.
Sing together.
I'll take the lead. You won't get away.
Disorderly noise.
A foregone conclusion. Show no mercy.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you. Time for an overhaul. something for you.
Disorderly noise!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Disorderly noise! Noise is fading! Here is thunder!
Nap time.
Disorderly noise!
Darn it.
Still the same old.
You won't get away.
Disorderly noise!
Keep up with me.
Conflict is pitiless.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Dan Heng?
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt! Are you alright?
No.
Can you hear me? Do you remember your name? Oh, not good. Try to remember. Your name is...
Pinkie Pie.
Alright. Stop joking around. The Lightning Lord may be all powerful, but they're not going to cause sudden memory loss. I'm just glad you're okay.
Lightning Lord?
It's a long story. Simply put, Dan Heng used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're alright. Come with me.
But still, in terms of...
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That void. Is that Black Swan?
Hey, where are you going?
Who are you again?
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened! Thank you, Miss Black Swan!
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you were around, anyway.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
But as I said, I'm probably not going to use Harmony that much. Well, maybe I need to complete the quest to see if
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
if it becomes a part
You're
of the
awake. How do you feel?
part of the roster.
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Don't worry. She's been up and about for a while now. But hey, Don Hung, why don't you introduce this cowboy to her first?
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boot Hill, a Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
Oh.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Cienjo put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question. It's, who was it again? Don Hung. Do you remember? No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
I can't seem to remember either.
What's going on?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone.
I wasn't paying attention.
Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
One Peach Soul Glad? Shaken?
Hey, let...
Look, they're with the...
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero. If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a hero with unparalleled insight.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness. Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Everyone really has their own agenda after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings after all. Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservation...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your Besides, if there can be
I'm kind of allergic to those types of...
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of...
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us.
Thank you. What about you, hmm?
Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have insisted on her presence. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Sorry that I am being a bit...
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
Fast forwarding since
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
I am wanting... It's getting late again.
It's been a while. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you. General of the Lawfu.
Oh. Looks like...
Of course. Topaz, if...
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, in light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's...
Now that's...
To be honest, it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it is extremely beneficial to the long...
Has the IPC finished sharing? The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent The floor is yours for the finer point.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project.
Not only that, we've also established... I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony.
Agreed. It's hard... Never mind.
Please patch
No wonder
and
everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Looks like Penacony's future is decided.
Peace is our greatest wish.
Well, that...
If that's the case, it appears that we have...
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and...
You've been with us this whole time, huh? Let's go.
Penacony's journey ends here.
Okay. Sorry, but I was fast forwarding, but as said.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all... Ahem. Looks like
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this?
Hold your horses, cowboy.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily as you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now.
Understood, Miss March. I promise.
Don't. All right. Now that everyone's met it. Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. What they had to go through was regrettable.
I don't care, Pom-Pom.
We come to the crux of this navigation meeting. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka. A planet composed entirely of water. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro.
Ooh, so many.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish.
This trip to Penacony has allowed me to see another side of the Stellaron disaster. In terms of symbolism.
That makes sense. If that's...
I personally think the situation on Edostar might be more urgent.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress...
3 votes for the Agate World, 2 for Edo Star. Looks like we have a winner! Next stop, the Agate World, Melustanin! Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make it an...
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
I'm just... So what? Means... does the game split
You're
now?
here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal.
Or will we just have... Or the choice is... Or will the choice be a lie and we're just going to wind up in Black Swan's destination anyways?
How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking? Oh, so, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? I'm quite eager to have it back. Oh? I just stumbled upon it before I explain. I would like to apologize. Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape? This way, I can always be attuned to your location. But this is not its light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate, solidify. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form. All the world is born from the power. Life, seemingly that. Memory is and that memory will be as But I can tell you one thing. The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course. Turn around and take a look. I'm looking for how about one fine night?
The express is about to make the jump!
It looks... that's right. Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions. You'll remember these words dearly, won't you? In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
So, as said, what would you have voted of which world to visit? And do you think will the stories diverge based on what people decide, or will we be forced to, or will they force, or are they taking like? Okay, sorry. Apparently, no one knows who March is. So wait, so who was acting in as March 7th then? Okay, back to will we Will there be a delusion of choice, or is this how they're going to vote on each person who votes?
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. You're feeling very... It's time to tell you a little bit. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one but don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility. That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy. You split up with Sunday and Robin. Finally, the story reached its This marks the end of the major flaw, which contradicts all the... Well, although the fake death, I'll go ahead and eliminate that It is true that Gallagher is a history fic. This is not the fatal... Are you suggesting that the sleeping and... That's a very... I'll discard that Little... He's only a segment, while Misha is a life born in the memories. The answer is simple. Are still trapped. Wake up, sleepyhead. Break...
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
This way, darling.
Ugh. I'll just continue this next time. As said, well, it means you're gonna get another stream, however short it is. Since I'm out of time, I'm sorry. Thanks for coming in. See you all next time. Next time, we will try this.